Hi and welcome. I'm Stephanie Wolf Epstein and I'd like you to join me today for some relaxation yoga poses. We'll work for about 15 minutes, ending with a nice calm meditation so that you can take a little break from your day. As we begin, I'd like you to sit in a position that's comfortable for you. If you don't want to cross your legs, that's absolutely fine. We're going to be working on the neck and the shoulders to begin with. I have a blanket underneath that helps. It's a nice little cushion. If you'd like to add that, that would be wonderful to use. And let's begin with the breath. So take a nice inhale in and exhale it out. As we begin this breath work, I'd like you to sit nice and tall so that you have your spine lifted and elongated. And we're lifting from the top of the head to bring a nice lift elevation so that that breath can travel all the way through the body. So take it again, inhale in. As you exhale this time, let's go ahead and lower the chin to the chest and begin neck rotations. So gently lifting to the right as you inhale, coming up and over the spine, exhaling to the left. And reverse, inhaling up to the left, nice and slow, up and over the spine, and exhaling to the right. We'll do 2 more complete rotations, inhaling up, exhaling as you come around. Reverse, inhaling and exhaling. Once more, inhaling and exhaling. Up to the left and exhaling around. As you finish that rotation, let's take small glances, turning your head side to side and letting your neck follow as though you were wearing a shirt with a scoop neck, where you're just gently easing to the right and the left. Take your time, back to the center, and lift back up. If at any time something is uncomfortable for you, please refrain from that particular movement and let your body tell you where you are and what you need to be doing at this moment in time. Inhale up, roll the shoulders. Every time you work out, every time you stretch, your body is in a different state, depending on how well you slept, what you've been doing, perhaps any new movements, any new exercises. You always want to work with what your body is comfortable doing and try not to push to get into any of the yoga poses. Your body only has one way to speak to you, and when it speaks, we have to listen. Last rotation, and come down. Let's go ahead and take right ear to the right shoulder, and back up. Left ear to the left shoulder, and back up. We're going to go ahead and take the hands now, lifting the hands up, just open and close through the palms, stretching each of the fingertips, and then a little rotation through the wrist. From there, we'll take the right hand out. Go ahead and take palm up. Use your left hand to bring those fingers all the way back down to the floor. Other side, bring those left fingers all the way down. Once more on each side. Coming down, and again on the left, coming down. We're moving into some spinal twists now. So still lifting nice and tall. We're going to bring that right hand to the floor. Take your left hand to the right knee or towards the right knee. Inhale, lifting up, and exhale, just glance over that right shoulder. Slowly coming back to center. Inhale up, and we'll do the same over to the left. A nice little glance. Coming back to center. Let's go ahead and take the legs now and just release out to the front. Shake out those legs. At this point, since I've been sitting on a blanket, I'm going to shift that over to the side. If you'd like to do that as well, so that you're flat down onto the floor or a carpet, whatever's comfortable for you. And begin to shake out the legs, just getting everything moving through the backs of the legs, releasing any tension, just let it go all the way through the legs. And then from here, let's go ahead and flex and point the feet. Pull the toes back, point the toes away, and then rotate those ankles all the way around. And go ahead and stop with the feet, straight up and down, toes are pointing up to the sky, and we're just going to turn those feet in towards one another, and away, in, and away, and back to the center. Inhale, lifting up. We're gently just crawling down as we exhale to your point of comfort. Doesn't matter what you did yesterday or what you might do tomorrow, it's where you are right now. Inhale and exhale. Gently releasing towards those feet as the body begins to release each breath, allowing you to release just a little bit closer to the legs. Again, at your own comfort level. And then gently coming back up, pulling in from the abdominals to support that spine. We'll take right leg up, and you're going to take that left hand just to the front of the shin, to the outside of the knee, or you can bring that leg all the way in and let that left elbow come up and over. Inhaling up and moving into our second spinal twist. Nice little release. Gently back to center. And turn that right knee out to the side. Both hands this time. Inhale up. Exhale, coming forward. Again, as far as is comfortable for you. If you need to, you can bend the knee. This is a nice one where you can also take the blanket and just ease that blanket underneath that knee as you begin to come forward, letting the body completely melt over the leg. And then very gently coming back up. Use your abdominals to support as you lift. And then we'll take this to the other side. So bring your left leg in and up. Take your right hand to the shin, to the outside of the knee. Or you can bring that elbow up and over, sitting nice and tall. And a nice spinal twist over the left. Gently take your time coming back out of the position, and then allow your knee to come out to the side. Inhale up. Again, if you need to, just take that blanket, bring it underneath your right knee, and exhale as you bring the body forward, easing into that forward stretch, or what we call that surrender and release pose whenever you move into a forward flexion. Gently coming back up nice and slow, pull in from the abdominals. And then we'll take this over now, right into our tabletop position. So for this one, if you'd like, if you're fine with your knees on the mat or on the floor, carpet, whatever you have, that's fine. If you'd like, you can also place this blanket under the knee for just a little extra cushion, a little extra padding for the knees. Hands are on the mat, and this is what I like to call starfish hands, where you bring those hands, fingertips as wide as you can, place them directly underneath the elbow, and then, or under the shoulder, and then elbow crease faces elbow crease. Those knees are under the hips, and we're going into cat-cow. So inhale, extending the crown of the head forward. Exhale, pull under. And again, inhale, extending out. Exhale, start with the belly button as you bring that belly button up towards the spine. And we'll take it once more. And all the way under. Now we're moving into a stretch that we call equal and opposites. We're going to bring that right knee right underneath us. The left leg will come back. If you're having an issue and this is bothering your wrists, you can do the exact same stretch laying flat down on your mat. But we're bringing left leg back, right arm. And we're not about elevation here, we're about elongation. So really extend your fingertips as far to the front and your heel away from the back. And I want you to look down at the mat as though you were looking between where your two palms were to bring that neck into the proper alignment. Come on back. Extend on the other side. Right leg, left arm. And come on back. The whole time you're here, I need the abdominals nice and lifted, nice and strong, but really reach fingertips and the heel away. Nice lengthening position. We'll do that once more. Right arm, left leg, really extend. Keep the abs nice and strong. Come back in, and last one. Left arm, right leg. And gently come down. We're moving into child pose. Toes together, knees apart, and then very gently extend those arms all the way out to the front. This is a nice rest position, so you want to take the work out, let the rest come in, and allow your body to just melt to the mat. Just another moment. Gently coming back to the center. Let's go ahead, we're moving into what's called thread the needle. So I'd like you to bring your knees closer together. Come back to the heels, and we're going to take that right arm, bringing it underneath. You can gently lift your hips up if you'd like. Back up. Take your left arm and gently reach the left arm. Coming back through center, curling those toes under, and come back up into tabletop. We're going to come all the way back down now to the mat, and we're going to move into a position lying down on the mat. So as we do this one, we're going to gently bring, if you have that blanket, again, you can pull that up and have that underneath your head. We're going to release all the way down to the mat, nice and slow. Give yourself a chance to really let go. And then very gently, just let your back adjust so that you're in a flat lying position. In this position, as the body begins to melt into the mat, we're going to move into a few poses that allow ourselves to just release nice and slow. We're going to first take the right leg, bring it up, cross over, reach around and grab around to the back of your left leg or to the shin and come right on in. This one's often called the number 4 stretch or seated or reclining pigeon pose. And then very gently, breathe, letting go. Coming back through center, let's go ahead and take that right leg down. Left leg comes over, left ankle on top of the right knee. Come behind the right leg or on top of the shin, bringing that all the way in towards the chest. Gently letting go. And slowly release. As you come back out, both feet down. We're going into feet together, knees apart. And I want you to take both arms and just extend over the top of your head. Open the chest and the lungs. Let the body breathe. Really letting go. And then gently bring those arms back down. We're moving into Shavasana. So let's go ahead and take both legs, extend them out onto the mat. Take the arms to the side, moving into what's called the corpse position. Inhale and exhale. And this is another one, if you have a blanket, the body will often get a little chilled as we bring all of that blood pressure down, slowly letting go. So if you have a blanket, feel free to just cover yourself up with that blanket and then let the body begin to release into the mat. So at this point, I want you just to lay down and let the whole body begin to release. Slowing the breath, slowing the body. Unclench the teeth, the mouth and the jaw. And all you have to do at this point right here is just release the body. close the eyes, gently letting go. Inhaling in and exhaling out. And gently release. When you are ready, allow yourself to begin to return to this place, to this time. Drawing the knees up towards the chest, rotating around. Gently roll to your side, to a seated position. And I wish you all a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me. I'm Stephanie Wolf Epstein.